They eat good. These guys eat good. They do. My bottomless pit of a dog. She's a Feist, by the way, a little 45-pound Feist. You know, I think she's a superhuman, or she thinks she's a superhero. You know, which I think she is. She could jump over 6 foot tall. She can literally go 0 to 60. Let's see, my leash is about 36 feet. She can reach 36 feet in less than a second. So, boom, she's in it. Yeah, gotta watch that ass. Oh yeah, she's also 17 years old. Never been fixed. I'm not doing all that. She gets her flea treatments, and when she feels bad, I give her honey, cocoa or coconut oil. Then I mix it all up. After that I do apple cider vinegar with her food. And same thing with the cats. And you got to make sure that especially if you have pets, that's definitely part of your preparation. You've got to think about that, because what are they going to eat? And that's what I want to talk to you about today, is the prepping part of what we all need to do as preppers, as being prepared minded. We have to think about food, because we know that food is very important. We also know that water is very important. We also know that air is very important. So is it the three threes? You get 3 minutes of air. 3 things you can't live without. And that's 3 minutes of air, 3 days without water, and roughly about 3 weeks without food. That's 3. And give or take more or less, depending on where you are in your, because everybody's different. But you got to prep. You got to get your food. You got to get your animals' food. You got to get your medications that are involved with that. Any kind of toys. Got to make sure they got their toys. Got to make sure they got their raw hides. A nice stable is rice and chicken, turkey. I like to do that from time to time. Just mix it up, throw some peas and carrots in there, and let them have at it. They love it, especially if they're feeling bad, which usually around this time, they do have some issues, just like us. And that's another thing you need to prep, is that medications. Medications can last for a long time. They lose their efficacy after a while, but still good to have on hand. I don't do drugs.